This is how it works. $10 million FTC. I guess I gotta pay you. Declined to approve. So I think that they didn't give an approval, but they. The SSD, the largest in history. It's not any. But they're still.
Okay. Should be going. Should have a little stream happening. We'll see what's happening here. Bring up my stuff. Sometimes it does. In my new feed, it brings my live into it. Sometimes it don't. There it is. There's a new tab that way. I'm gonna go better still. Come on. Give that a close. Not close, but mute. You're out of the way, I guess. Better place for it. Hope y'all doing all right. Got some parts in today. Drive shafts, some titanium SSD links, a set of Sammix Hexes, and a set of Dravtech Shocks that have the offset caps, and they came with the stock regular caps as well. I never did double check these. I think I'm just going to go ahead and install them, and I'll deal with the oil later, but I'll see if I can figure out what's what. Darn. Missing a few balls. That's okay. I got balls. I got some balls. Which is which? Still really nice. Feel about the same. Rebound seems to be about the same. Just doing a quick little test here. See if you get a better look. I'm just kind of holding them next to each other. They do look like that one's a little shorter. Might have a spring mod in it or something. Okay, these two are the same. Those two are the same as far as length. Might have shorter shock shaft or a pen spring or a limiter inside underneath the piston. About the same. Close enough for what it's for to be installed. Pop these ones off. I think I'm going to try to run these upside down. just to see if they do alright. Thinking they might. Okay. Right on. Yeah, I tried to take a set of shocks, these stock Red Cat Gen 8 shocks, and modify them a little bit so I could put a set of Traxxas titanium nitride coated shock shafts in them. And I got them, but they're sticky as heck right at the moment. So I got to go through them and try to tweak them a little bit. I think I got to get a slightly bigger drill bit and drill out the inside of the hole just a little bit more, because the stock shocks are slightly smaller. Stock shocks are slightly smaller than the shock shafts, than the Traxxas shock shafts, so they had to be opened up a little bit. But yeah, they're kind of sticking when they go in and out. They're not functioning real well on this system, so I figured I would grab another set. And doing a little look, I put a post up on Facebook and asked who's got shocks they're looking to sell. And we had 10 people, 5 or 6 I think it was. So I've got these, or I've got those, or I've got those, or I've got these. And I went ahead and this guy had the set of Dravtechs, lightly used. He's only used them a little bit. And then he changed up his build, I guess. Did something different. Or changed colors, what have you. But anyways, I grabbed a set. I grabbed the set that he had for a pretty decent price. Not half price, but a little bit more than half price. Equivalent better. There we go. That's a good one. Then, yeah, more after this one. Little snuggie. Let's see what. We got one. I do have 2. Okay. Those are good. Yeah, let me try to see if I can do one different one here. Just a little too light for that flavor. No, I've got a different one that'll work. Too snug. Got. Yep, that's okay. Nice swivels and all four of our shocks now. We got steam two here. Steam two here. Slightly longer ones I think I'll put in the front. Slightly shorter ones will be in the back. Right. Let's see. Move these a little bit too. So let's start. I'm going to go upside down and then go the other way so the body is upwards. Our offset mount, offset cap. Okay. There. And then I need a standoff, so I'm going to be using the balls as a standoff. These same balls. I should have left them in there. Standoff parts. Or similar to it. And work, those all look like the same. Yeah. Go with that. Works. Spin it around and I'll do the other back here and get it done. Nice that I had these shocks set up. They're really fairly light as far as the oil in them. They feel pretty good. So I think they'll be actually good to even just leave there and try. Now these shocks are a little longer too. These Red Cat shocks got a longer body. You in there. No, that's what I'm doing right here is just going through my balls and finding out which ones are magnetic and which ones aren't. I'm using spacers. Make sure I got all the same. The one I started using was magnetic. Okay. Oh, of course. Alright, tighten this up. Those are perfect too for distance off. Yeah, it goes right up and in. Almost. That side is all the way. That side isn't quite. So put that differently. I got it up there. Gotta get it in the right spot. Oh, I see it's on that. That's fine. All right. Let's continue with the front. You are. Actually, go ahead and stick this one on first. And we're going to go ahead and this. I got to that. I just do not like this one. Not set up in the right place. Not set up at all. You come up with a second. That's the place to try to start. Guess that's alright. For now, I'll leave it on the top one. I do have to redo the Panhard and stuff, so that may not work like that. Put those the other way, the shocks have to come downward. I need the room for my Panhard bar to get in. We'll be on the wrong area. I think that one will work. We'll try it right there. See how this goes. Just for testing out initially. Gotta start somewhere. I'm just trying to figure out where I get the most movement and the most travel. what I got coming tomorrow is a front shock mount for the Corrupt Carbon Works, or from Corrupt Carbon Works. I'm sorry, not shock mount. That's the forward motor mount for the 3-gear transmission from Corrupt. Go too far with that. Let's build one of these bad boys. You go there. And you. Yeah. Go there. That down. That's not quite long enough. Got a little longer one here. Don't. Here, probably one around here. That's a little bit better. Not much. A few extra millimeters. Okay. Go ahead and readjust. Sloppy because it's going to swing. Not 4 links. Maybe bottom out right there. I can move those up one. You can go up top one. I do want it to collapse as much as possible and fit up tight. Okay. Push around and make sure nothing's totally out of whack. Alright, now let's work on this Panhard bar. First thing I want to do is put all this stuff back because I don't need it anymore. You can all come back into hell. You can all go back into here. Back over here. You can set back here. You can sit right here on my lip. Get some coffee. There. here. Longs and a couple shorts. Not sure what I'm going to need. I'm going to need a new hole. So these SSD kits, they come with 2 long and 4 short ends. I used 2 long, but I don't think it's going to be long enough. This somewhat. Okay. Let's see. Make that happen. Go with this one. Oops. The darn thing in place first. In the area. Maybe. Might be okay. I might need to drill a new hole. We'll see here. Fine. Put it there. Over too far. Put it there. Over too far. I need a third hole. What it needs is one right ass in between them. Or short end. That was going to be enough, but I think it is. Short end, I think we'll do it. Let me try the short end here. Before I get off freaky, start drilling holes everywhere. Okay. have here. It's too short. So 2 long ends, 2 on. That would need a new hole there. So that's what it is. We need to find the right spot. Perfect and right spot. And that. That needs to be on the back. Not mistaken. Anyways, work to right on the front. That's no problem. And that may make a difference because that will change the distance a bit. Okay. This. That. Work too well the other way, maybe. Perhaps. Always use a bent end. Try to get a little bit more clearance. I don't work on this side because the shocks, at least not in that orientation. I don't even know if the other ones work. Yeah, work on that side of it. I may have to come up with a different Panhard mount. This. Way. That's the whole reason for the double bend. Go the other way. Right? Just a bit. Actually, there, but we can solve that. The spacer, aka swivel ball. Should be close to the same, but they're not quite. Same. Let's get a longer nut or bolt. Longer. Longer one. I do. Actually, don't look bad, I guess. It's actually pretty good there. I didn't think it was going to be. But looking at it, to lose that. I need a longer bolt. There's another spacer there. Small one this time. Need something. I think I got a longer bolt in here, not for that. Yeah, that's way too long. Okay. Okay. Here. Back now. All right. Round, so you can get a little bit better look at front end alignment. That, yeah, it turned out pretty good. I can see from back here, pretty much even off each side. It does move a little bit at the end of the stroke because it's hitting over here. So I'll probably have to flip these shocks around. I'm not going to be able to run them that way. Go ahead and do that. Goodness, dropping all sorts of shit. So I'm going to run them upside down to keep a little bit of that weight bias to the bottom, but not going to work. So I'm going to run this from like this. Okay. And you around. Whoopsie. Thanks for the like, whoever popped a like up in there. This one flipped around. A little bit more room right there to get up so it's missing. Of course, yeah, it's still hitting that. You see on this side, as it comes up, I'm actually running shock into that mount. So I guess, let me flip these back the other way, and we'll see if that helps. Rear bias thing. That should make a bit of a difference. Yeah, 180 there. Back in, you back there. That'll work. That should get it out of the way. Now, I'm not sure about this servo mount setup. It seems to be okay, although it's not locked in solid. It flips and slots on the side of the chassis here. And as you tighten the chassis up the rails, it pinches it in place. It doesn't really feel like it wants to move a lot, but I do feel a little movement out of it. So I may end up dumping that, pulling that out, and actually going with a Fish RC, I think it is, the dual, one of the dual servo mount setups. I think I might end up going that way, just because. So there we go. It's still touching a little bit, but now I can modify this mount and get it up out of the way. There's just a little bit of chassis swing, but not much. Or axle swing, I should say. Move that a little bit, it's hitting that bar right there. So I need a slightly longer screw. I don't think I've got any longer than 16 millimeters right now. I'm gonna need probably 20 because I gotta go through a slightly wider Panhard or spacer. The spacer is gonna give me just a little bit of spacing. I mean, a nut might work, but I thought I had a couple of the plastic spacers in here, possibly. If not, I got them in some other spots, I'm sure. I've got just a black nut. I do. That could work as a nice little added spacer to give me the extra distance. As a little bit neater. But I need longer screw to get in there. And I'm going to use that long ass sucker, plus it's stainless. Totally the wrong color. That much, I'm not that anal. This might work actually. Might actually work. Might be a little long at the moment. But I'll be able to get this fit. If I'm going to do that, I am going to use plastic spacer. Something that work great though. One of those other spacers meant that. Perfect. all my shims. Don't want to lose those. You in there. That'll go. I have to cut her off. She's longer than the beach. One. It's not the easiest position to get into with a fucked up thumb. Really fucked up. I cut it earlier and it's in my way. Well, I know, flipping loud. There we go. That got up out of the way. The Panhard bar, as it was collapsing, was hitting the front of my mount. So I had to get it up, get it forward more so it would miss. Now it's up there all the way and missing. It's just that little bit of travel, or I should say shift, as it gets right at the top of the stroke. And there's just a little bit in the Panhard, but you can't get rid of that. Those are what they do. Yeah, that's lined up pretty good. That's not so shaggy. It ain't exactly ideal. I would like to have almost zero. My actual SSD rig does have almost zero, shot, even with that bent Panhard bar. But this has a little bit more. The only thing I could do, I don't think mounting that in the bottom is going to make anything any different. Because it's missing there. So just pull it down there. Okay, we'll live with that for now. That's doable. Like I said, it ain't perfect, but it's doable. Just that little bit. Quite a few of these rigs do have that little, if you run a Panhard. I could always 4-link it. You know, that's one option, is to just go ahead and 4-link this thing, servo line axle it, and run her that way, but don't know that I want to do that. Let's go ahead and take these, or I'm sticking down here with the red cat. Those can go in there. And that can go in there, I guess, now. Whittling it down. A few more parts. Okay. A couple of these set. One long one and 4 short ones. And this, now this is the Trail King set. So set for the Trail King right out the bat. It's not the SCX10.2. Although this will work on the 10.2. This is the set for the Trail King itself. So, and these being, you know, SSD Pro 40 axles, I know they'll work. No measuring, no fuss, no muss. Put them together and put it on. And okay. Alrighty. They're nice. How come you're not playing nice? Play nice. Come on. Really? That's the way you want to be, huh? Damn ball don't quite want to fit in here. Whoa. Solve that little problem. File off a little bit of that roughness. These are a kind of knockoff. There. Just enough edges on it that it didn't want to get in there. Perfect. Just like I knew it would be. However, it's going to need a big old offset servo. That servo horn. Might have to get like another. Well, I guess I could pull that one off that. I got that other piece. That could work. Gonna need to move the servo mount off. I think I'm gonna end up having to redo the servo mount because that ain't gonna work. That'll be right in the way. Maybe. That ain't gonna. That ain't gonna work. Yep. I'm gonna have to get a double pack servo mount here, I think. I don't think I'm going to be able to use this servo mount, which means I'm going to have to get a Panhard mount. No big deal. But it is going to require a few different modifications, unfortunately. Move over quite a bit at the last minute. Fond of that either. I think a different Panhard mount. Because yeah, it's still hitting this Panhard mount. Okay, this servo mount is going to go. I'm going to have to get a different servo mount. I think a flat one. So I can put the arm up front pointing forward and redo the Panhard to a better Panhard setup. But otherwise, I think it's alright. I think that'll work out pretty well. Should anyways. Damn, it's 9:41 already, huh? Time flies. The grease off. Greasy fucker. They all up their stuff well before it heads out of the factory. SSD stuff. course, I'll need a couple. At some point here, I'll have to put a little bit of Loctite on everything. But for now, because I'm not quite ready to take it for a test run, I think long it shouldn't be. It might be close though, but I could always shorten it up a smidge. Yeah, if I have to. Just yep, fine. Up with that, got a tight spot. Let's see where our tight spot's coming from, front or back of the train. Not the front. Up in there, maybe. Oh. I think I'm rubbing just a little bit on the case cover. I might have to clearance that just a smidge when the screw here is running past, catching just on the edge of the spur plate back here. Even though that's pretty low. Yep, that's what it is. So I'll have to clearance that just a smidge. Of course, it'll clearance itself after it's ran for a little bit. Just dragging across there, and it'll make a little spot for it. There, a little bit did it. Sweet! All I gotta do is find my cross pins. I've got some somewhere. I can throw the Sammix Hexes on. One shim, pin, then the hex. Alright, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it there for the night. I'm going for almost 2 hours, give or take a little bit. Finish up the rest of this when my motor plate comes in tomorrow. What that does is it mounts with some spacers to these parts here, little spots, and then down here and sticks out here and allows you to mount your motor forward on this side, and hopefully that stays. Damn, I don't know. I'm probably gonna have to redo this upper link here and get it moved somewhere else. Might have to use a couple long ends, or at least one long end to push it farther back, get it lower. We'll have to see how that one goes. But overall, that ain't so bad. Get that Panhard set right. The tuck's right up there too. Rear tuck's right up in there. That's right up on in there. That just clears off that little spot there, but that's it. That's doable. You there, you there, you there. You can sit there. The rest of these SSD parts here with these items. These screws, that's alright. You guys go there. You there. You there. You there. You go there. And you go back up here. Solder going off. Watch what it's not on. That on. Use that. Go over there with this. Alrighty. So there's my LCG coming right along. Okay, I'm going to end up redoing the servo mount. And then I will redo the Panhard mount. I might just buy a Vanquish Panhard mount it here on the side. That works pretty good on the other rig that I have. Of course, it's a Vanquish chassis, but it should work on this as well. There's a couple holes here that I could work with it, put it in there, or mount the dual servo mount. But I think that's what I'm going to end up doing there. What's up with that? Thing bend a little bit. The way it's looking. I'll fix it that later. Alright, go back here. Alright, folks, you guys have a good one. Thanks for hanging, and we will talk at you later.